Intelligence matters. But recently, business leaders have begun to place more emphasis on soft skills, those intangible qualities which will help you interact and work effectively with people around you are considered better predictor of success than IQ. Hi, myself Rajita. Today I'm going to talk about 5 types of intelligence. The first 2 are IQ and EQ, which you're quite familiar with. And the third type is SQ, which is social quotient. Fourth type is CQ, curiosity quotient. And fifth type is adversity quotient or AQ, which is quite relevant in the current time. The first one is IQ or intelligence quotient, which signifies your mental potential or academic ability, which is a measure of your comprehension ability to solve maths, memorize things, recall subject matter. IQ has been deeply ingrained in our academic assessment and hiring and promotion system for a long time, but it has been tested as not being the only valid assessment measure. The second point is EQ or emotional quotient. It is the ability to understand, use and manage your own emotions in a positive way to relieve stress, communicate effectively, overcome challenge, empathize with others and to diffuse conflict. Emotional intelligence helps you to build stronger relationships. It helps in the success at school and workplace and also to achieve your personal and professional goals. Unlike IQ, which is deemed to be something that you're born with, EQ can be acquired. The third one is SQ or social quotient. It is the ability of someone to make friends and maintain it over a long period of time. Someone with high SQ and EQ tend to go further in life than someone with high IQ but with low EQ and SQ. Our schools mostly capitalize on improving the IQ but tend to downplay on SQ and EQ. Someone with high IQ can end up being employed by someone with high EQ and SQ but with an average IQ. Your EQ represents your character. Your SQ represents your charisma. Both EQ and SQ tend to manage life better than others. The fourth one is CQ or curiosity quotient. A sense of wonder about the world that provokes a person to continuously learn, innovate, and adapt to changes in the environment. The new technologies coming up rapid fire. You need to adapt to the changes to be marketable. Someone who is going to succeed is not just someone with high IQ, but someone with more PQ and CQ to be able to understand the trends and to adapt, to understand, to learn these new trends, to not just find a job, but to invent and reinvent one and to learn and unlearn for a lifetime. By 2030, as many as 800 million jobs worldwide would be lost to automation. In 2020s, on an average, around 1/3 of the desired core skills of any occupation will be the one that a robot or a form of artificial intelligence can easily replicate. Curiosity has been linked to greater learning, engagement, and performance at work. Being curious about new technologies and new ways of working will help you adapt to job challenges. And asking questions can yield information that can help you solve challenging problems. Now there is a new paradigm, AQ or adversity quotient, or simply put in resilience. And I believe it is more important than IQ and EQ, especially in business. It is the ability of someone to go through a rough patch in life and come out of it unaffected. It is the mental resilience, the ability to keep the mental equilibrium while going through a situation and think of ways to come out of it. AQ determines who will give up in the face of troubles, and adversity quotient may be a reliable predictor of success. Individuals with balanced IQ, EQ, SQ, CQ and AQ are the best individuals who can manage the ups and downs, emotional traumas effectively with their neutral approach, and balanced understanding of the situations of life. Each cues have different significance in life at different stages. Each individuals are different. The ratio of cues, that is IQ, EQ, SQ and AQ, in each individuals will differ from each other depending on the family, the surrounding, the environment, the society. When determining whether someone has what it takes to develop into a great professional in the current situation, look for IQ, EQ and AQ. If you identify all three, gauge the level of AQ. The more resilient the person, better they will fare. For more such videos, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. And please share with your friends.